Politics is a marathon, it's not a sprint, and sometimes it can be lonely. But you must be consistent in your message. There are times when you are going to feel down about it, but you've got to think of the positives. And what I would say is, when you feel those times when you don't see a progression, or maybe you're being sidelined, take a piece of paper and do the why am I here? What do I want to do? And how can I resolve the issue? I have this mantra of, what does Emma want for Emma? In all walks of life, in my professional life, in my political life, in my family life, and I make those aims. I write them down. There might be only 3, but every so often I keep going back to that. What does Emma want for Emma? I think it's very key to female politicians, and most politicians. We don't get into this for self-promotion. Most politicians get into politics because they believe that they want to make a contribution for the betterment of society. So I think it's always good to say that to yourself. What do you want for you? And be it in politics, be it in life, be it in your professional life, I think it's a really good, it certainly worked for me.
So EWA women, women who are not convinced yet that they can do a political career, please just put one step forward and then put the second step forward, and then you'll see that you can walk into politics, and then you can see that you can run into politics, and then you will see that you can make a change. But everything starts with the first step. Master your guts. Be brave. Forget about the fears. Just be brave and make one small step, and then you will see that in time that will mean for a lot of people a giant leap.
Be part of EWA, of European Women Academy. Don't wait for too long to start and get involved in politics or other activities in the society. And your voice is important, so raise your voice. And Simone de Beauvoir, she said a very true sentence: women get what they ask for, nothing, so we should start asking for something.
Without putting too much pressure on our candidates, this is really a defining moment in not just politics in individual countries, but for participation in the political process. Unfortunately, we've seen over the past several years a lot of examples of countries and of politicians having success with a certain type of message, a certain type of campaign, a certain type of idea that I think is very negative. And it's meant to discourage people from getting involved. Luckily, we've seen the exact opposite. We've seen people who otherwise would have never thought to become involved in the process become motivated because they see what's at stake. They see that what we have taken for granted in a lot of our countries is at risk because of the people who have gotten elected because not enough people were involved, not enough people took it seriously.
I'm here to share, but also to learn and hear, because we have women from various countries facing similar challenges. So I want to hear their personal stories, their personal dilemmas, doubts, fears, and how we can jointly respond to those. Because I think when we share that together we are both stronger and smarter. So in that regard, I'm selfish enough to come here also to be inspired, but also to share the successes that Naša stranka has had, the policies that we introduced in order to ensure gender equality, but also to encourage them to run for higher offices, to run for parliaments, to run for executive offices, simply to tell them we are here and we are supporting you.